Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jim and Frank's Thursday Throwdown!
Hey, Jim, it's Thursday. It's time for a throwdown. How you doing?
All right. I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. And you see we got a very special guest this week.
Yeah. Mr. Ronnie Barnett, bass player for the Muffs, as our friend Jerry used to say.
Yes.
Hey, fellas. Good to be back. Thanks for
Yes.
having me. Yeah.
This is
Thanks
almost,
for coming back.
We're going to throw down. I'm surprised you guys hadn't done this one. I was looking through the episodes and yeah. So I mean this is a tried and true battle, but we're going to give it a go.
We're just waiting for you.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Fair enough.
and so the people that are familiar, this will not be Kiss related.
Right.
But what band and what albums did you choose, Ronnie?
I chose the Cars and of course the first album versus the second album, Candy-O.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Two excellent albums. We can start with that.
Right off the bat. Yeah.
Right off the bat.
They are two excellent albums. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just read today, I didn't know the first one was on the charts for 139 weeks.
Whoa. Wow.
That's not surprising. I think like 5 times platinum, something like that.
Yeah, 5 or 6 times. It's amazing.
That makes sense. So that means they have, because Candy-O came out like a year almost to the day, I think.
Right.
After the first one, which was a long time then,
Yeah.
right? Like in 79 or 78, 79.
Sure.
Like when bands were putting out 3 albums a year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, before Thriller, there was the Cars' first album, folks.
That's it. There you go.
Yes.
And that first album, well, pretty much the second one too. Even though there was only 2 or 3 singles released, every song got radio play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now, maybe not so much for you, Ronnie, because you were playing or you worked at record stores, and you too, Jim. But was this the first time you guys heard what was considered new wave music in America?
Did the Knack predate this? I think it did, right?
No, because
Did it 78?
yeah, first album 78. So first get the next 79.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
79, arguably the best year ever for music.
Right.
But that's a different throwdown. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, Frank. That's a good question. I never thought of it like that. I never thought of the car. I guess they were new wavy. I never thought of them as that. Probably because they were on the rock station along with
Right.
everything else at the time.
Yeah.
At least where I grew up.
I thought of them as kind of new wavy. I think probably because they were a keyboardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a keyboard thing going on, right? Which I was mostly, 1 or 2 guitars, a bass, and a drummer, and
Yeah.
you're good to go, right? You
Yeah,
don't need keyboards mucking things up. But
When you have songs like Moving in Stereo and I'm in Touch with Your World, those were, especially when you listen to them now, they're great even today because they are so sonically clear.
Yeah. No, and those are the 2 experimental tracks, right? Like,
right, super
Yeah.
quirky.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, this album is like laid out. It's a perfect album. Like, and I'm people always think I say that about a lot of records, but I really don't. But I mean, it really is like sequence, song wise, everything. Even though the tracks you just mentioned fit in like seamlessly.
Right.
I think that first record for me kind of helped me get over my fear of new wave.
Mm.
Well, it
Yeah.
definitely opened things up, right?
Right. To possibilities.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it was a bridge. I mean, they had long hair and stuff. It wasn't too severe an image. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Rick wore sunglasses or whatever. And, they had a,
They're not really connected in any way, shape, or form, but they were in the same vein to me as Devo because Devo was so bizarre visually.
yeah.
And then someone like Rick Ocasek, holy cow, he was a strange looking bird.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And then later we learned like, he was like 32 when that
Right.
album came out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I'll wait for the hill.
Yeah. No. He'd already been through a lot of. He was in that folk duo with Benjamin Orr, you know, from
Right, right.
72, and they still had their real last names at that point.
Does anyone know how they came about to get Roy Thomas Baker as a producer? Because he was big with Queen, right?
He was. I think it was an Elektra. I think it was an Elektra thing. I think it was a suggestion from Elektra.
Gotcha.
I think that's what happened, and you know that, and the record is, God, the production is so good,
It's
right?
crisp.
Like,
Yeah.
but I do love the. There's a quote. There's an interview I watched with Rick one of these times. He's like, "Yeah, the first time we heard Good Times Roll, and that chorus came up, I thought this is a little too much."
Yeah. And they did tell, or they said they knew they were going to keep him for the second album, Roy Thomas Baker as their producer.
Yeah.
But they realized they had a little bit of clout, so they said, "Hey, let's dial back all those overdubs on the backing vocals." They didn't want us as lush,
Yeah.
and it shows. It's the second album, while it sounds an awful lot like a continuation of the first album.
Yeah.
Definitely a leap.
Yeah. No. There's some. Well, of course, there's Shooby Doo on there.
Yeah.
So they were stretching out on the second album a little bit more.
Exactly.
And then just recently, I've listening to that album, the song Night Spots.
Mhm.
Like the bass line is really incredible in that.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good. And like, I don't mean to name drop here, fellas, but the last Wild Honey show, I played a song on stage with Elliot Easton.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, childhood, I'm freaking out, right? I'm like looking across. There's Elliot Easton.
There's Elliot Easton.
I met him, and I was like, I told him I was freaking out. I was like, you'll get over it soon. But I mentioned that. I go, Benjamin Orr, he's a great bass player. He's like, was he?
Wow.
Yeah, I thought he's pretty smooth.
No, definitely smooth. But I'm basing great on Night Spots. I really love the bass on that song.
I watched some track. I can't even remember what song it was, but they like kind of isolated his bass parts, right? And he's singing and playing some of that stuff, and it's like he's moved around way more than I realized. Yeah, right. He's got a lot of mix in there that I had never really kind of noticed.
Right.
Because a lot of their stuff is just kind of very basic, sort of 3-chord rock.
Yeah. Hey, I'm right here, Jim. Don't talk about me like I'm. No, it's true. But yeah, if you zero in it, Jim, you're right. Like, he's really good. Like, and then he had that voice, like you guys. I didn't know there were two singers when I first heard that record. Yeah.
Wow. Until I saw them on television and actually recognized, okay, I knew their voices were different, but I didn't know it was two people.
Yeah. And once you know
that, then exactly. Then it's very distinguishable after you know.
Yeah.
I want to say I saw him on like Don Kirshner's rock concert or something like that.
Midnight Special, Jim. It was Midnight.
Yeah, was that what it was? Midnight Special. Okay.
Because they got the hook.
Had to be one or the other.
Yeah.
But they were great. I was like,
that time they hosted Midnight Special. That was huge for me as a kid. Like, you guys are a little older than me.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't get to say that too much. So they had like Suicide on the show. They had the records. Can't remember who else, but they got to like curate the show, if you will. They got to play a lot. And God, you guys remember Midnight Special? That was huge.
Love that show. Yeah,
sure.
I mean, we lived for that all week for that.
Yep.
Absolutely. Stayed up late.
Or attempted to.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, or attempted to. Fall asleep in the middle of it, during Poco, during one of the other shows or something. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about that first album cover too.
Okay.
All right. Now, David Robinson, the drummer, he was in charge of the Cars' visual arts at that time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I guess it was Elektra that said this is that he had something all drawn out. I'm talking like you, Ronnie. He had something all drawn out, and
he said, Texas accent.
Cost him $80 to make. He took it to Elektra, and they said, "No, we have something we want for your. This is too far out. We have something a little more in line with what they want." So they ended up with the girl behind the steering wheel. The band to this day, the ones that are still alive, hate that album cover. and I saw reading something Benjamin Orr was saying, I can't stand that grin on that girl's face. Every time I see it, it haunts me. And
I
thought it
love
was
that
perfect.
cover.
And
I
thought it
love
was
that
perfect.
cover.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, I love the cover too, and I think David Robinson's cover is the inner sleeve, right?
I
Like,
think they end up putting it in there. Yeah.
yeah, and it wouldn't have been as good a cover.
No.
Sorry, fellas, but yeah. I mean, and look, it's an iconic cover. I like the cover. I mean, I can see I understand their side too.
Sure. Well, the band wants control of their stuff,
Yeah, just a girl behind a wheel. I mean, it does seem a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
On paper, it seems a little hack, I guess.
Right.
But
Well, then they get Alfonso Vargas, the famous Playboy artist, to do the illustration for Candy-O.
yes, is that my computer doing that? I don't think it is.
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay. Somebody's messaging Jim, folks.
What is this? I told you to turn Grinder off when we're on here.
Yeah. Shh. Nobody needs to know that.
Was that Vargas's first name? I didn't know that.
Alfonso?
Antonio, I thought.
I thought
I
it
don't know
was
either
Alfonso.
one. Yeah. You always hear Vargas.
Could be. Yeah, Vargas is what he was known as. I just
Yeah,
remember from the Playboy magazines and stuff. Of course.
Talk about an iconic cover, though.
Yes.
Oh, incredible. And I remember reading about it at the time, and I didn't know his work from Play. I'm not saying
Right.
I didn't look at Playboys at age. I would have just turned 14 when that came out.
Right. So you were just reading the articles anyway. So
I was just reading the articles. Yeah, there's very good interviews in that.
Yes.
Yeah, very Gore Vidal.
They did interviews?
Yeah, but man, that cover has really stood up.
yeah.
I think,
Oh, yeah.
over time.
Now that
Timeless.
That record
Yeah.
went 4 times platinum.
Wow.
And that didn't hit the charts as long, of course, as the debut, but it's a solid album just the same.
Oh, it's incredible. It's got a few more songs because the first one's got 9 songs, right?
Right.
And not counting Shooby Doo as a little one, still got more songs.
Still like that one.
But yeah, and like I don't know if I should say this on the wrap up part or not. I guess I'll save it.
Okay.
But no, Candy-O again. I consider these kind of neck and neck, though.
Mm-hmm.
Though as much as I love Candy-O, I can't say really it's a perfect record like I
Right.
can the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Its weakest track is the second song. I mean, in my opinion,
Right.
which is Since I Met Held You.
Right.
Still a good song.
I was going over it today, and I didn't have the same love as I did for the first album. It didn't hold up as fondly as the first one did.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I was expecting and already knowing what they were going to do.
Yeah.
There weren't a whole lot of surprises on album number 2. Right?
True.
I didn't love Candy-O when I got it. To me, it was largely paled in comparison to the first record.
You were expecting more.
Over time, that album has just gotten better and better and better for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I'm a big
It's got
fan.
some of my favorite songs on it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the whole production of it, just as much as the first one. And again, throw on the headphones, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, I was listening to it again on the way home from work today. The David Robinson's drum sounds on Candy-O, the whole record. I don't know who the engineer was on that, but absolutely phenomenal. They sound so good.
I agree.
Absolutely. And I saw them on that tour, you guys. I was
Nice.
14. The album had just come out. They played they're playing a 3,000 seater.
I see they're doing theaters at that time.
They're
right?
doing theaters, and it was the Houston Music Hall, which is my favorite venue of all time. They tore it down, but I guess they weren't touring with an opening act. So guess who the local opening act was on that bill, you guys?
Steve
At that time, no, that's a good guess because I did see him open for Dave Edmunds in the Clash.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous Thunderbirds, maybe?
No, that's a good guess too. A little early. Eric Johnson. Johnson.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Who I'd not heard. I was 14. I just turned 14. I hadn't heard of him. I didn't know who he was. can't say I was really into it.
Right.
And don't remember
Instrumentals.
much about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to be instrumentals, and kind of a weird act, but yeah, Eric Johnson opened that show.
Very
I
good.
don't think I even heard of him until maybe 85,
Yeah.
86.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Same with me. It was probably later even for me, because after I had heard of Joe Bonamassa and some of those guys, he would pop in the mix. Eric Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, it was because of an interview with Billy Gibbons, and he was just singing the praises of Eric Johnson.
Right.
Yeah. No, he's one of those guys. Everybody just praised his playing, and it just. I don't know enough about his career to really comment. I don't want anybody to get mad at me, but yeah, I want to say he's one of those players that just, I don't know, the material never hit big for me anyway.
Not too many instrumental guitarists go over the top.
Yeah.
But he's a good singer too.
Yeah, but that's not what he's known for, right?
No, maybe not. But Avia Musicom is an absolutely fantastic record, beginning to end.
Yeah. Well, also that day, you guys, I went to an in-store, and I got this.
Oh, look at that!
I got this sign. Look at that,
Nice.
Ronnie.
From
the Cars. I think that's Greg. This is one of my prized possessions, and
yeah, no doubt.
So after I waited in line, had him sign it. I waited in line again, and I had him sign the back.
Perfect.
So, possibly the only copy of this signed on both sides.
Signed on both sides.
I'm just saying.
That's awesome.
You can tell the autographs are a little quicker on the back.
Right.
There was a big crowd, and they've been there a while.
Yeah, I think when they came around California, I think they played Universal Amphitheater at that time.
That makes sense. Would have been a little bigger for you guys. Yeah.
So fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Jim, okay, I'm kind of curious, because we had talked about that first album being so iconic, and then you come on and you tell me that that Candy O is grown on you so much. Right? Do you pick a favorite on these two? And if so,
like Ronnie said, they're neck and neck for me. That I think the debut just squeaks by. I think if it's not a perfect record, it's about as close as you can get.
Yeah. What about you, Ronnie? How do you feel about it?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, like the first one, neck and neck, it's a better record. Okay. Mm-hmm. They are neck and neck, but at this point in my life, I return to Candy O more often.
Okay.
To listen to.
Right.
So I don't know. Take that for what it is, but yeah, they're interchangeable for me. I love the third one too.
Yes.
But we're not talking about that today.
No, not today. Candy O is a little.
Come back and do that one.
Yeah.
Shake It Up versus Panorama.
Oh, there you go. I think Candy O musically is a little fuller sounding.
Yeah.
But song for song, pound for pound, that debut. And Jim will remember this. When I lived in Glendora, we had added on a living room, or a family room actually, and we had the stereo set up in there, and the television, and a big clock with a rock on it, and all that. That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
But I would play. My brother brought home the Cars.
Yeah.
And I was knee deep in Kiss at that time, and Cheap Trick, and all my other stuff. I'm like, what is this, Cars? What is this? And I hadn't heard him on the radio yet, and I threw it on because he bought it right away. I still have that album, $3.99 at Music Plus, the nice price.
Nice.
But I cranked that thing up in that family room because I was home and everyone else is gone, and it blew me away.
Yeah.
Just like I said, how sonically different it was from everything else I was listening to.
Yeah.
I'd never heard anything quite so crisp and clean, and just blew me away completely. So for that reason only, I go with the debut.
Yeah.
No, I know there's no wrong answers, but and like Jim said earlier, I really think he is right that was a gateway for a lot of rockers, if you will, into liking new music. I mean, for sure. Yeah.
So, not to change gears too much, but
Change gears. I see what you.
See, Jim sent me the video that Jeff and you had shared with Elvis doing "Accidents Will Happen."
Oh,
and it broke my heart. Broke
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
heart. And when you talk new wave, I always immediately go to Elvis Costello because he was my introduction to that different music that I hadn't heard before. But seeing that his time is over, he's got to go.
Yeah, I had to send it to you guys because I didn't know, right? And another friend of mine told me it's been this way for about 5 years or so.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just having trouble with pitch and just I don't know. I didn't know, so I was shocked.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's heartbreaking.
because it's not like Elvis he's never taken any time off, right? Like he's just gone and gone and gone and gone and released all those records and yeah, so it made me sad too. It makes me sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Jake sent it to me, and I got the first part of it. He's talking for about a minute.
Yeah,
right?
you got to get through that. Yeah.
Right.
He finally gets into the song. It was just,
It's a train wreck.
it was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It was sad. Jake was like, "Oh, I would ask for my money back." He's all, "That's unacceptable to go on stage and do that."
Yeah, and it's not, like McCartney with the old man voice. You know what I mean? Like that's
not
different.
weak. It's not. No. It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just-
yeah.
he's
Sorry if I
tone-
offended people with that. Yeah. But
Tone deaf is what it is.
McCartney doesn't sound the same anymore. So I mean, he just doesn't. Yeah.
No, he sounds. I love McCartney.
He's 90. Yeah.
Everybody. But he does sound like his age now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to the Cars.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the debut by just a drip of milk. Just
Just because we have to. Yeah.
all right.
But-
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So there you go. It'd be a big surprise for everybody watching.
It'll be interesting because I know we have a lot of friends who are Cars fans, so should be.
I came really close to saying Candy O, but I think Ronnie, you actually swayed me to the debut.
Well, I mean, I really do think it's perfect. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cover seems iconic to me, but I'm just a fan. But I get it.
Yeah.
And that's what I hate when people change. People in bands change covers or out track listings. Like just do it as that is what it is, for better or worse.
For better or worse, there it is. Right.
Yeah.
Originally, I think that cover is iconic. I think it's a great shot.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know if it captured the spirit of the band or whatever, but whatever, it worked for me.
Right.
Yeah. I like the band shot on the back too.
Yep.
Yeah. And two kind of acquaintances of mine have both written books that have just come out on the Cars too. I want to mention.
Oh.
There's one that's out. What'll be out by the time this airs, called "Let the Stories Be Told."
Okay.
Right. Best title for a Cars book. And that's by Bill Janowitz, who was in Buffalo Tom. He wrote a book about Leon Russell. And then a friend of mine, Peter Aaron, wrote one that came out 2 weeks ago called "Moving in Stereo."
Great title.
Rick Ocasek, and it's Ocasek, fellas. I know I said it wrong my whole life
I have too. Yep.
We all did. And it's got a pun too. You guys, it's like the driving force behind the Cars. Yeah.
There it is.
Anyway, I've not read either book, but I look forward to reading them both. So,
well, we're gonna wrap this one up, but I want to. I'm trying to look it up now. We're gonna have you back next time, and we're gonna go Sonic Boom versus Monster, and it'll be a blowout episode, I'm sure.
No, it'll be new for all of us. It'll be I don't recall. I recall the first song on each of those records. That's about it.
Yeah.
The first songs are good on both of them. I'll say that.
I only know the Modern Day Delilah.
Yeah, that's a great song.
And that's and the other one.
I'm sorry, Jim. That's a good one.
And I don't know any of the other ones, to be honest with you, even though I've got both those albums and
I got both of them too.
Very forgettable. Very forgettable. All right.
Can I just say my copy of Monster was on the Kiss tour bus?
Oh, right.
From Palm Springs all the way to the end, all the way to Madison Square Garden before
that.
I got it back.
Right.
Yeah, it traveled.
Who had it?
My friend worked for for Gene, and she's like, I can get your record signed. She couldn't get it signed the night in the Palm Desert, so she kept it, and it stayed on tour.
Wow.
And I didn't get it back till after the tour. So,
well, by that time, was it signed by everybody?
It was signed by everybody. Yeah,
There
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. That's worth
that's
it.
good.
But that's cool. But yeah, it stayed on tour. It's kind of cool in a way.
It's travel
is
America. That's great.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, Ronnie, we appreciate you coming on.
No,
Thanks,
thanks
brother.
for having me, you guys. I'm jealous about the Joe Jackson one.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
that after
I'm
the
gonna-
fact.
That was a fun episode.
Similar thing. I got to go with Look Sharp.
Yeah.
I know we're wrapping it up.
But I get it.
I used to sleep with the Look Sharp 8-track playing, so it would play all night, you guys, continuously. So it's like in here.
It's embedded,
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
All right.
We keep
All right.
going all night. Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, Jim, let's get out of here.
All right. We'll see you next Thursday.